Well, it's Saturday the 20th. Finally getting things shipshape. Fixed the engine and the water leaks. And we're out of Clark's boatyard now. Online it said they charge $50 a night. But on Dockwar they charge $75 a night. There's a big discrepancy there. So I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I paid the 75. So here we are. This is the first marina I went in over there. TPG. Just want to rip you off. At least Clark's are honestly stealing from you. What they say is what they give you. Very friendly launch man. Turns out he owns half the yard. So no wonder he's friendly. So I just got to put all this crap back away now and sort myself out over the weekend. And then I'm away to Pont Judith. This is where I went with Rachel a couple of years ago and we got raided by the not customs, the other people. What are they called? Coast Guard. The inspection on the boat. Those were past the flying colours because I don't scrimp on safety. So there we are. Let's see what it's like in this anchor now. Been here before. It was nice last time. So I'm going to try and put the sail up and sail in. This is Newport Bridge. They light it up at night. You can't get across there with a pushback though. Well, unless I got a bus. I've put the bike on the bus. You have bike racks on the front of buses here. I think it's free. And there's Newport. So tomorrow I'm going into Newport to do my laundry. That's the plan anyway. See what the weather's like, see what the anchorage is like, see if I got a good spot, a good hold in. And then I'm going to put all this away. I've got enough beer to last me the weekend. I just had to refill my gas bottle, so that seems to last 2 weeks. And there's 4 fills in there, and I've done it 3 times now. So I might try and get that refilled before I leave, although I got another one in the front. I've got 2 of those bottles now, but they don't fit the locker. So I got to make up something on the outside because they're not allowed inside the boat. So we'll see what happens. And it looks like people are anchored in the cove. The cove is just around the corner there, the other side of the bridge. We'll have some fun. Well, this is the Newport Bridge. We're going underneath it. A little bit choppy here. I don't know if you can see the waves, but can't film because it's into the sun. Probably 20 feet at least. Sailboat. Oh, it is a trawler as well. Plenty of space for ourselves, so that's good. We'll get in there in half an hour and anchor. We can have a final beer, that would be great. Right, we're coming in to the anchorage, and under power, what I tend to do is have a look around, check the anchorage is good and there's enough water and what have you. And then I pick my spot. And I turn around and I sail over that, motor over that downwind. I shut the engine down to idle, get up on the front of the boat, untie the anchor, and as we're drifting downwind, when I get to about a knot, I let the anchor out. And when I can feel the bottom, I let out another 3 foot of chain, and feel it digging in, and when it digs in I let it run the chain. If it doesn't dig in, just feed out a bit more chain anyway till it digs in. You can feel it digging in, and then eventually the boat will turn around and point into the wind, and that way the anchor is set and I can let out the scope that I think I need. I normally let out 5 to 1, sometimes more, depends on the wind. This is pretty protected in here, so I've only got 40 foot of 40 foot of chain, so the rest is rode. These guys like to get as close as they can, and there's some guys canoeing there, so they've been fishing. You can never tell what they're going to do though, because they change their mind last minute. So it's pretty congested for this little anchorage here, but I think there's plenty of room. And there's crab pots you got to watch out for. There's half a dozen there, and there's one I can see on front, so I've got to concentrate on that for a minute. So there we are. It's 17 foot of water here, so I got out about 20 foot of chain at the moment, maybe 25. I'll be swinging around now into the wind. The anchor's dug in, I could feel it, so it's not dragging, not at the moment anyway. So we'll swing around. That guy there has got a stern anchor which upsets the rhythm of everything. Normally people anchor off the bow and everything floats around in the same big circles and you don't crash, but if you put a stern anchor out like that, it upsets it. But they don't care. I don't know what the difference is, but I can't see a front and back. Sometimes people like to go against the swell rather than with the wind, but there's no swell in here. It's a nice calm anchorage. In fact, I'd like to get a bit closer to shore, but I don't have a depth sounder. Well, I do, but it's complicated. So now I've swung around into the wind. I'm going to let out a bit more chain and then see how much scope to put out so I stay away from the cat. Well, I've got 40 foot of chain out now. I'm just starting on the anchor road. So let's see. I'll sit here for a bit. Might be a bit close to that cat. I might have to pick up and move. Let's see how we settle down. 20 foot, so I should put out 60 to 80. So that bit of tape there on the rope is 50 feet. So I got 40 foot of chain out, I got 40 foot of road out, that's 80 foot and 20 foot of water. I'll let that settle and then I might put it out to 50 feet of road. If a cat I'm a bit worried about. I could have gone a little bit further away, but might have drifted into the shallows then at low tide. I don't know how much road he's got out, but I'm sure he's got 100 foot out, so we should swing together. Keep an eye on it for a minute. Well, the engine behaved itself all the way up here. It kept cool. The dinghy's trying to blow away now. The oil pressure was over 60 all the time, so it is staying cool, and a nice bit of fresh oil always helps. So I think I'll shut it off now and have a beer. I don't know if you can see that upside down, but that's on the bottom of the green. A tick over now, I got 35 psi. Let's see what's coming out the back. Wow. There's plenty coming out the back here. Hasn't been as good as that for a long time. So full of stern is like 20 knots. Well, that was 20 knots. Full of stern is like 40, 60 knots. So we should be safe. Time for a beer. Well, this is the sound I've been waiting for all day.